So hello everybody and welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good. Today we're going to take a look at this Bell H-13 helicopter from Revell. This is a 135 scale. Usually I do my aircraft on 148 scale, but I couldn't find this in 148 scale, so I built what I could. This is the helicopter that I use in MASH, which is one of my favorite TV series. Let's take a look at this real quick. And we see we start a little bit different than normally. Normally we start with the cockpit. This time we start with the framing, which has had a lot of framing. So we here have these the rear part where the tail rotor goes onto the framing here. We've got the skids. Lots more little parts here. This support for the tail. And here we're putting in the motor and everything, the motor and part of the transmission. Number 3, we continue with the engine. Even a belt there for it. This frame part that holds the engine in place. Number 4 here, we're doing more here. The engine and these pipes and stuff. Some more framing parts and exhaust and everything. Number 5, then we're starting with the cockpit. We have our pedals and our control, our instrument panel. Here, instrument panel. And the control sticks and some more little levers and stuff here. Number 6 here, we make a pilot, put the pilot in. Have another little part here that goes in the front. Put the canopy on. Here, number 8, we have here a fuel tank and these long pieces that go along the these support pieces that go along the frame. Here for the MASH helicopter, we have our stretchers with it shows how the stretchers are supposed to be angled. And the smaller part here. Number 10, I'm putting on the tail rotor and the main rotor. And then here we have our painting instructions. We have the MASH helicopter. We have a Bell H-13 Arctic Desert Jungle Scheme. And then we're finished. It was actually a pretty simple build, except for some of the framing. It was really hard to get it all in and straight. I think it was a little warped because it is an older kit. So here's the finished model. Has some dust on it, but that's okay. It's not like the real ones never had dust on them too, right? Now you can see here, it said that these were supposed to be white, but I don't remember them being white and MASH. I watch it a lot, except for maybe sometimes. But see the propeller turns, the rotor too. See the engine is pretty good, has some pretty good detail in it. It's a really cool helicopter, and I think, back then they did a lot of good with it, rescuing people that were injured. I mean, I know they also used it for other things, like carry commanders, and they also use them as gunships sometimes and stuff. But, I like this helicopter. I think it turned out really good. And I give this kit an A, definitely. I mean, some of the fit, there was some fit problems here along the thing, especially this part that goes on the top. That was really hard to get straight, but other than that, I think it turned out really good. So in my next video, we'll be taking a look at this B-17G Flying Fortress. This is from Revell in 148 scale. This is an older kit. I've also had it for quite a while, but, the B-17 It's just awesome. So, we'll take a look at this. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And until then,